She shocked the city last September, months after the spring unrest, when she announced that she would not seek re-election. Now, after being in and around politics for nearly 4 decades, between her career and that of her father's, the late Pete Rawlings, Mayor Stephanie Rawlings-Blake will push the pause button Monday on her political career.
I can say that I'm looking forward to what's next. I've been very, very blessed to have a chance to make a difference in the city that I love for so long.
Mayor Stephanie Rawlings-Blake can see the finish line. After nearly 7 years in office, her days as the city's CEO are winding down. Rawlings-Blake is very proud of her accomplishments.
I'm thrilled that I've been able to create the momentum that is bringing millennials to the city in a record number. We have the 4th fastest growing millennial population in the country. One of the biggest was the work we did to bring over $1 billion in school construction to Baltimore, because I think that's one of the things that will have the longest and the deepest impact for Baltimore families.
2, 1.
You know, I focused my administration on growing the city, and we have more cranes in the air and more investment that we've seen in the city in decades.
There to see Baltimore.
But there's still work to be done. While we've seen record lows of homicides in 2011, last year, 344 people were murdered. And this year, we'll likely reach 300. The outgoing mayor says it will take a village.
So the work that's being done now in collaboration with the Department of Justice will help put meaningful reforms in place so the community can have more trust in the police department. There's a lot of conversation about what we should expect from the men and women who serve in police departments across our country, but I think there needs to be a broader conversation about what we should expect from citizens, of residents.
I have ordered Police Commissioner Batts to utilize the full extent of his legal authority and immediately suspend all officers facing felony charges.
Some critics were tough on Rawlings-Blake on the way she handled the unrest following the death of Freddie Gray. When school let out, teens swarmed Mondawmin Mall. There were fires, looting, and some first responders were injured.
But as far as any regrets about how it was handled, I regret how it was characterized. Because I think a lot of people don't understand what was at stake. In the riots in '68, I think 6 or 7 people lost their lives at the hands of first responders because when the National Guard was called in. I didn't want that to happen in Baltimore. And I don't think any of what happened was pretty, but what I do know is we didn't lose one life.
What does the future hold? She hopes to keep her post as the secretary for the DNC. We'll see her on ABC News as an analyst, and she's joined a speakers bureau.
I'm looking forward to talking about crisis management, how to lead through a crisis, issues with women in leadership.
We're over the span of a decade, 10,000...
She hasn't ruled out another run for office, but not in the near future.
What are you going to miss the least? Snowstorms.
I was like, where do I begin? Yeah, snowstorms. I think I will miss that the least. I plan to have a party during the first snowstorm in my pajamas.
Because you know you don't have to get up and don't have to go anywhere.
Praise God. No, I do not.
I asked her what she will miss the most, and she says the people that she worked with. In a letter today, Rawlings-Blake thanked the nearly 12,000 members of the city workforce who have supported her during her term as mayor. Again,